It's Sunday, and that means one thing: budget deck. What's up, my pokey people? Welcome to GOI, the TCG Collector. I'm Mike, and today I am doing a budget deck like I do every Sunday. Now, before I get started with anything, I want to tell you guys, I have just hit 750 subscribers. 750. And you know what this means? It's time for me to draw my 750 subscriber giveaway. And I will be doing that later tonight, so stay tuned for that. I'll also be doing a giveaway for my 1,000 subscriber benchmark. So when I get there, I'll be doing another one, and it will be good. So it will definitely be worth sticking around for. Also, I'd like to thank you guys for picking out the t-shirts that I will be making. These will be available at some point, these TCG ones, but the ones that got the most votes was number one. If you want to go to the website www.geekoutindustries.com, my t-shirts will be for sale there. Anyway, back to the budget deck. Now, I'm building a feraligatr budget deck, not because it's relevant in any way, shape or form, but because feraligatr is one of the dopest motherfucking Pokemon on the planet. It's literally an alligator that can stand on its legs and shoot water cannons out of its face. What's not to like? I've had great luck with this deck. I've played it 7-8 times and it's been really good. The win rates, I've played 7-8 times and I've lost twice in the times I've played. One of those wins was against Squad of War deck, and I don't think it was a full power deck, but it was pretty good and I managed to beat it. Again, a lot of the time it's luck, but I want to show you this build anyway because it was awesome. So here it is. Right, so here is the deck. Like I said before, I built this sheerly for fun because feraligatr is one of my favourite Pokemon of all time. So this isn't particularly, I wouldn't say semi-competitive, but it does give a lot of decks some real difficulty, and I'll show you why. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4 Totodiles, 3 Croconaws, and it's this one with the ability, once during your turn, if this Pokemon is on your bench, you may move all energy from your Pokemon to this Pokemon. If you do, switch it. And this is amazing because, like, I'll find that I run 3 feraligatrs, by the way, okay? So he's been hit for some damage, normally about 130. I got feraligatr in my hand. This Croconaw takes all the energy back onto there. You switch it, you can evolve it, and then you've got an attacking feraligatr off the bat like that, and it just worked so many times. It's only 130, but I mean, like I said, this is, I'd say, possibly semi-competitive. I've won one game against a meta deck, which was a God of War deck. In their defense, they drew very poorly. Okay, here we have the Ninetales with this effect on it. Now, I was tempted to run the Hooper, but that means I'd have to run Dark Energies to even get him to attack. So I went with this, and for a specific reason as well. So I run 2 of those, and it's for this alone, Vulpix and Raw. I normally found that I'd have him out quite often at the start of the game. Used Raw, and I could constantly annoy the opponent by switching his Pokemon in and out. If he wanted to attacking Pokemon at the front, he'd always have to use energy to retreat the other one, because a lot of people aren't playing Floatstone at the moment. I don't know why, but online, not a lot of people play Floatstone. Anyway, I run 3 of those. 3 of these Manaphy's, sorry. And it's for this ability below. Once during your turn, you may heal 20 damage from one of your Pokemon that has any water energy attached to it. This is so good. I mean, okay, so you can only use it once per turn, and I have 3 to make sure I hit this. Taking 20 damage off the feraligatr, especially when they're trying to attack you with like a stage 1, trying to get a stage 3 out, it's so good. It really does extend the game, especially if you're against meta decks, and it's really, it's not a lifesaver, but it's so helpful. And then I run 2 of these Mr. Mimes, and it's Shilly for the ability to nerf any attacks that can damage your bench, basically. Because that's sneaky play. If you're a Buzzwole player, fuck you. I joke, I love you, really. Anyway, those are the Pokemon. Right, now we have the item cards. I run 4 Brooklet Hills, and if you don't know about these, you get to search your deck and put a basic water or fighting type onto your bench once per turn. How awesome is that? This works so well with this deck, and like I said, it's crazy good. So I run 4 of those to make sure if it ever gets field blowered off, I've got an extra one. Also use it for discard material for the next card, Ultra Ball. I run 4 of these. Normally I run 3, but I found it really important to get those feraligatrs out as quickly as possible. So yeah, I run 4 of those. I run 3 choice bands. Again, I wanted to make sure I get a good hit rate on these, because, you know, 130 isn't much, but you attach a choice band, that's 160. 2 rare candies, again, to try and evolve this up very quickly, and 2 field blowers. That's it for the item cards. Right, so here are the supporters. I got 1, 2, 3, 4 Cynthias, obviously for draw power. I got 2 Kukuis. I think this is really important in this deck, because you have your feraligatr with a choice band that's 160. You play Kukui with that, you're doing 180. That's one hit KOing a lot of Pokemon out there. I'm running 2 Skylers, again to search out choice bands and the rare candies. 2 Guzmas, I don't need to tell you why. 2 Acerolas, and I found that this is really good. Again, I'll have a Croconaw on the bench. I'll have my feraligatr. Sorry, not a Croconaw. I'll have a feraligatr that's powered up on the bench. A feraligatr with 130. It's normally 130 hit points I get on this before it's. I don't know why. It's just always 130. Acerola. Everything comes back into my hand. Yeah, and it's amazing, because then I've got to switch that out. Got a fully healed feraligatr there. Another Croconaw on the bench. Bang, and now I can work on powering him up. And it just goes around in circles like that. It's really good synergy with an Acerola. So I put 2 in, because I normally at least hit 1 a game. And the last supporter I use is this Cyrus. And it's sheerly just because it's a nice troll card. If you manage to play it, it's awesome. And if you don't know what it does, you can only play this card if you've got water or steel Pokemon in play. But if you do, your opponent chooses 2 benched Pokemon and shuffle the others and all cards attached to them into their deck. So if your opponent's bench is full, you get to really disrupt their bench, and I think that's invaluable, to be honest, especially when you're running budget decks like this. So that's it for the supporters. Now we have the energies. I run 8 water energies, and I don't have any energy recovery cards in here. So it's important to run quite a few energy cards and 4 DCEs to make sure you can get your attacks powered up nicely. So yeah, there we go. I hope you enjoyed that deck. I really enjoyed playing this one. It's nowhere near as competitive as the last 2 decks I showed you, but I mean, for a budget deck, this deck only costs about 30 bucks, if that. The only real expensive card in there is Cynthia. 4 of those you can pick up for about $8 or £8 in the UK. And the rest are all pretty much like 20-30p, or, you know, 10 cents in a lot of cases. In terms of the Pokemon, Manaphy is the most expensive, and that's only going to set you back about 30p. You know, this deck is probably, actually, think about it, it's about $25. $25, so £20 UK money. How amazing is that? Like, honestly, this is such a good deck. Thanks for watching, guys. I will be drawing that 750 subscriber giveaway today, so look out for that. Stay tuned, because I will be doing a 1,000 subscriber one, and it's going to be quite good. So thanks again. Remember, don't freak out, geek out.